Good morning. It's 11 o'clock and I'm here with another fun fold card. If you are here, please let me know so that I know who I'm talking to. Please just leave a comment and I will. And then if you share my video, one person who shares will receive the card that we make today. So if you're here, please let me know. I will wait for a couple of seconds to see if couple minutes, in case anyone else joins us. If you're here, please let me know. Good morning. Anyone here yet? Please leave a comment if you are, as I love to know who I'm talking to. Good morning. Is anyone here? Please leave a comment if you are here. And so it's 11:02. I'll go ahead and get started, and just leave a comment when you come so I know you're here. So this morning I'm going to be making this spanner card, and I don't really know why it's called a spanner card unless it's just spanned across. I don't really know. But anyway, that's what it's called, is a spanner card. And so I'm using the Seaside Wishes bundle today, and as you can see, when you put it up, and then this opens up for your sentiment. And so it's a really fun and easy card, and I would love to share it with you. I am going to share it with you. Yes, we are back from our trip. We came home Sunday night late. We were pretty tired on Monday, but actually Tuesday we got into it. Sam worked outside, mowed all over, and I was busy working on planning today. And so this is the card we're making, and I will first show you what we're using. So this is the Seaside Wishes stamp set, and it's very cool. It has the sand dollars, and it has this starfish and some pebbles on the beach, and just some real fun things. And it has some nice sentiments. Sometimes the simplest things mean the most. Your friendship is the best gift, which is the one I'm using. Love you, and you absolutely made my day. Then it has coordinating dies, and this is the hybrid system. So we have a 3D embossing folder, and then it comes with the dies. These are the dies, and this large die fits inside the hybrid folder. So when you put it in, it slips right in, and it settles itself right there. So then you put in your paper, and it cuts out the 3. So that's pretty handy. Cuts them all out at once. So we're going to be using that, and I'll show you how to use that. And I wanted to share with you hi, Amy. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. So this is Crumb Cake, and this is 8.5 by 5.5. And so 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then we're going to cut both of the fronts. We're going to cut these right here, and I'll show you how to do that. This is basic white, 5 1/4 by 4, which will be for the inside. And then we have, for the front panels, we have these two pieces, these two stripe pieces, and this is the Country Woods Designer Series paper. And these are 4 1/8 by 1 1/8. And again, I will have the measurements down below. And this is the Country Woods DSP, and that's for the center of the front, and that's 4 1/8 by 2 7/8. And then these are for the inside of the card. So I put these inside like here, just to kind of take up the inside, and so you don't have to write so much. But anyway, it's kind of nice to open it up, and so these are 3 7/8 by 1 1/8, 2 of pieces. And this is the crumb cake for the shell, for the sand dollars, not the shells. And this is 5 by 4. So I think we'll do that first. We'll cut out those sand dollars. So I'm going to bring in my die cutting machine and show you how to cut those with that hybrid. So I've put this in here already. It's seated, so when you kind of rub it around, it seats itself, and it won't fall out. And then you put your paper over it. And for the hybrid embossing folder, hybrid embossing folder, it's a 3D. So we're going to need our, and I had it here just minutes ago. I covered it up somewhere. We're going to need our, here it is, right in front of my nose. So we're going to need our platform first, and then we're going to put down the embossing folder, and then we're going to use the number 4 plate, which is for the thicker embossing folders. And we'll run that through. So this will actually cut and emboss at the same time, which is really a great feature. So we don't need that anymore. And we're going to open this up. And here we have the sand dollars that are embossed and cut at the same time. So there's 3 of them, a large, medium, and a small. And we're going to use the medium and small today. So that goes on there. We'll put these over here so we don't lose them. And then if you wanted to, you could actually use this piece and put these back in, and so it has the dotted places. So that would be kind of fun to use for another project. So now, first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut the, I've been using my trimmer, paper trimmer, and we're going to put this at 1 1/4. So 1 1/4 right there. And then I'm going to show you this closely. It's just to make sure that you can see that. So I know where I'm cutting. There is on the cutter, if I could get it off. Okay, there is on the cutter a little line right here. Can you see that line? And that you want to cut using that line to line it up. So that when it gets to the center of the, I don't want to go over the score line. So I'm going to cut from the end to the score line on both sides at 1 1/4. So I'm going to put this in here, start this up here, and I'm going to come down and I'm going to follow this so that this line goes right on the score line. And you probably can't see that real well, but I'm just right to the score line. So I'm a little over, but that won't matter because that'll be on the back. And then I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And I'm just going to come up to the score line. And there we go. That's all there is to it. That looks hard, but it isn't. Ooh, it looks like I need a new cutting blade. I've done a lot of cutting in the last few weeks. I don't have to change it very often, but once in a while it gets pretty ragged. So I'm going to make sure that this is well burnished. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to open this up. That is really bad. I've got to get me a new one. I will do that. That's not good. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put these two pieces on each side. I love this paper. This is so gorgeous. And you will too. And so I'm going to put this here. And how I would get rid of those, I would take a sanding block and sand off this. I'll do that later. I'm going to sand that off so it doesn't look so rugged and ragged. Okay, so now the next one will go on the other side. And this just goes right in there. And then we're going to put the front piece on, which is another piece of the designer series paper. And I'm going to add seal and put this right here. So to decorate that, I'm actually going to take my bone folder and just kind of pull the edges so it looks a little bit more dimensional. But I am going to put this medium one down flat, and then I'm going to pop up the smaller one. So the medium one will go here, and then I'm going to use dimensionals, step and dimensionals, and I'm going to go ahead and do that again and kind of make it so it has dimension, and then I'm going to put dimensionals on it to put it down. And this will go right there. And then the sentiment is from this set, and it's "Your friendship is the best gift." And I've already cut that and flagged the end. And then I added dimensionals to it, and I'm going to put that right here. So that's real simple. And then for the inside, this is the basic white, and I'm going to use these two pieces and put them on each side. So I'm just going to make a small little frame around it. It'll just be right here. And it's 3 7/8 by 1 1/8 on each of these. And this is more of the paper that has the sandy look. I thought it was kind of pretty to go along with the other. So like that. And then we're going to put this on the inside. And so we'll open up the card. And this will go right in here. And then I put, so the sentiment says "Your friendship is the best," and then there's a sentiment that says "Love you." So this will go in here. And I'm using Misty Moonlight. That's one of the colors in the designer series paper. So I used Misty Moonlight for that. And that is the card. Is that simple or what? But I think it's really effective. I love the three different pieces on the two different pieces on the front. And I made some more cards. Of course, I have to do that to find them. So the first one is I'm using the Adventurous Skies. And I think this is just beautiful. I actually cut these so they would match. And so you can kind of see under here. And I just cut along. This is, the paper is actually 12 by 12, but I cut it so that it would be, so that it would run clear across. And this says "You're the best, plain and simple." And this is the Adventurous Skies stamp set and dies. And I painted the airplane with smoky slate. And then "Happiest Father's Day." So that's a really cool Father's Day card. And then the other two are here. I know they are here. I had them just 2 seconds ago. Here I go again. I'm still kind of rummy for my chips, so I'm blaming it on that. Let me find them. Okay. Ah, sorry about that. Hi, Rebecca. Cuts change the regular card. You're right. The sky and the plane. Thank you, Amy, for sharing. And I need to find the other 2 cards. What did I do with them? They can't be lost. I just had them. Here they are. Nope, that's last week's card that I have not given away yet because I haven't seen the person who is going to get them. Okay. My brain, well, I don't know where they are. So I will share the other 2 and I will put them below so that you can see them in the comments, and I will take pictures of them and put them down there. And as soon as I finish this, they will show up, right? That's just the way I work. I probably threw them in the garbage. I don't know what I did with them. They were here just minutes ago before I started. Oh, maybe this is them. Nope, not them. Okay, well, I will find them and I will take pictures and put them underneath in the, I know they can't be lost, Rebecca. They were here. I set them all together and then I found the airplane one and I can't find the other 2. I'm such a space case. But, oh, I found them. Found them. Good. Okay. So this one is with the Thoughtful Journey Designer Series paper. And I just absolutely love this paper. And again, I cut them so that they would all go across the front. And then I put some in the inside. So this says, "Dear friend, thanks." And then the other one is using the Wildly Flowering. And I cut them to match. And I used the thanks stamp set, which is new in the catalog. And it has other things than just thanks. It's simple. I think it's called Simple Sentiments. And it's birthday wishes. And then let's celebrate. And there's some more of the paper. So anyway, I wanted to share a few extra cards. So these are the cards that I made extra. And then this is the card that I made for the live this morning. So I hope you enjoyed that. And again, I just want to make these really short so you don't have to stick around forever. And I hope you enjoy this. I will have the measurements down below once the live is posted. So thank you very much for being here, for Amy and Rebecca and anyone else that is here. I know that plain one is really cute. It's really, really, I love that one. So that'll be a great Father's Day card. And I'm probably won't do this exact card, but we are going to use this set in the club projects this month for Father's Day. And if you don't have a father, I will bring birthday stamp sets so that you can do birthday, either birthday or Father's Day. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.